Speaking of stealth, we're going to talk about security cameras and how they're changing. In GTA 5 and GTA Online, the second you cross a camera's line of sight, you're instantly made, right? But in one of the 2022 leaked clips, you can see Jason sneaking through what looks like, in fact, it actually could be one of the gang compounds that we learned about in the latest news drop, and he's using cars as cover, basically. A camera catches him though, but instead of every single gang member knowing exactly where he is like they would in GTA 5, instead, one of the enemies starts moving towards his last known location. So in theory, we're gonna have to see how this works out, but in theory, you can actually bait enemies into going where you want them. The GTA 5 system where one camera just gets a 24/7 tracker on you, that is so annoying and so unrealistic. So I'm really glad it's changing, and hopefully it means stealth is way more fun this time around. Next up, we're gonna talk about two features in one, and we'll probably keep them as two features to be honest, but we're talking about one of the biggest memes in GTA history, keeping a rocket launcher in your back pocket. In GTA 5 and a bunch of previous GTAs, you can haul around like 100 weapons, right? No idea where they go, but you can use your imagination to think where our character is hiding these weapons, and you can pull any of them out whenever you want. That looks like it's done in GTA 6. Instead, it looks like it's going to work pretty much the exact same as Red Dead Redemption 2. Not quite identical, but close. Now again, we're talking about the 2022 leaks yet again. In those leaks, we did get to have a look at the weapon wheel. Of course, it's a work in progress and not done yet, but this is what those fan recreations of the leaks look like. And honestly, it looks nearly identical to Red Dead's system. So here's how it works in Red Dead. You can't just stroll around with 100 weapons. Instead, you get your one-handed weapon, a pistol. You can also bring a melee weapon or throwables, and you can also only hold two-handed weapons at a time. Now, just this past week, we actually learned a lot more about where we're going to store these weapons, which is our next feature, and that's weapon crates and weapon lockers. Last year in 2025, we got this short clip where it looked like Jason and Lucia were pulling weapons out of a car trunk, and this makes sense because in Red Dead 2, of course, you would store your heavy weapons or all of your weapons on your horse. So it looks like we'll be able to store weapons in our cars, but we might need a weapon crate in there. So in the pre-order Ultimate Edition bonus information that we just got, we know that a bunch of our properties are going to have weapon lockers inside them, so we can change our weapon loadout before we leave our safe house or garage. Certain vehicles, like the Shih Tzu Squalo, for example, is going to have a weapons crate in it.